everyone and everyone. I don't know what that was. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Wednesday, January 1st, 2025, y'all. So excited. So absolutely excited. Woo! It's going to be a good year. I can feel it. I can feel it. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, leave it on the table for someone else. All right, enough of that jazz. We're going to use the Legends of All Hallows Eve. Apparently I can't talk today. La Bella Nima 13. You can look for their store on Etsy. And I haven't gone back to look since before Halloween, but I couldn't find this deck on there, but she has like a ton of decks on there. A ton. It's got to be well over 100 decks on there. I'm not even kidding. I hope everybody's enjoying their New Year's. I've just been hanging out with the cats, watching TV, relaxing, eating my TV dinner. I got one of those. Okay, don't laugh at me. I got one of those Stouffer's Thanksgiving. It's like turkey and potatoes and stuffing. I love that TV dinner. I don't know what it is. Like, I would rather eat that almost than having a real Thanksgiving dinner. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. But it is pretty good. It's not bad. Like, if you don't want to make a Thanksgiving dinner because it's not Thanksgiving, like, it's not a bad substitute. They make a small version and they make a larger version. And the larger version, I think, is only like 460 calories. It's really not that bad. We got 3 on the table. Whee! I think I told you guys in another video, I bought little ice cream cups. I think one is a rainbow sherbet, and then I bought Blue Moon ice cream. Blue Moon ice cream is my favorite ice cream. It's been my favorite ice cream since I was a little girl. My brother and I would go to the ice cream parlor in town, because yes, they still had one in the 80s. And the older gentleman that owned the ice cream parlor would give us scoops of ice cream. Oh, Blue Moon ice cream. And I think whenever he didn't have it, like whenever he was out of it, which really wasn't that often, I would just get mint chocolate chip because that's like my second favorite. We got 4 on the table. I don't think they make it anymore. I could be wrong. Ben and Jerry's used to do an oatmeal ice cream, like an oatmeal cookie ice cream. That was amazing. I don't think they make it anymore. Maybe you have to go to the actual shop. I don't know. It's one of my favorites. I do like Chunky Monkey. Banana. Oh my god. I don't know what it is with banana. I was talking to my guy friend at work. Young guy. He's the son of one of the supervisors there. And I mentioned going to this local place for a burger and a fry, and they have banana shakes. And he goes, wait, did you say Sammy's? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I love that banana shake. I always get the banana shake. And I was like, duh, it's the best one. All right, I gotta stop talking about food. I really gotta stop talking about food. We got 6, 7 on the table. I don't think there's any hidden in there. Let me set that aside for a second. Whoa. 10 cards on the table, I think. Hold on. Set that back aside. Let me pull these out. Yeah. Okay. We got 10. Let's do one more shuffle, see what else falls out. And then we'll take bottom of the deck. What is this? Okay, nothing fell out. So we're going to take... Oh, okay. Okay, why do I feel like this is... All right, how am I going to word this one? What are you doing to me down here? Can't you just give me like happy cutesy reads with like fuzzy bunnies and stuff? Oh, I flippin' love this card, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. What's his name that played the Joker? Heath Ledger. When Heath Ledger played the Joker, I'm sorry, I will always and forever feel like he played the best Joker, other than the original Joker from the original movie. But yeah, I feel like he was. I liked him better than what's his name? The other guy, the skinny guy. He did My So-Called Life. Jared Leto. I liked him better than Jared Leto. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Sorry, I'm doing this video for YouTube, and then I get little updates from YouTube, people commenting and stuff. Puppet Master. We got 11 cards at the bottom of the deck, by the way. We got Hidden Agenda, Backstabbing, Fixated, Ghosting, okay, Spirit Messages, oh. When she played Spock's mom in the new Star Trek movies. Oh my god, Winona Ryder. Ugh. Spock's mom, she was the best. I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I think one of her best roles ever is Stranger Things, for sure. But when she played Spock's mom, like I gotta get that movie, man. Suspicion. I wonder if it's on sale on Amazon. I bought a bunch of movies on Amazon, digital, copies for my digital library, because they were like $5-6. I think I bought like 6 or 7 movies this Christmas. We've got Tough Love. We've got Hopeful. We've got Eternal Love. And then bottom of the deck, Hot Tea. Okay, let me move these down because I want to bring this one down here. 11 cards at bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take her out, resonates, it doesn't matter. Oh, I painted my nail, so it kind of matches, but not really. It's more green than blue. But at least it doesn't look like completely bare. I soaked it in vitamin E because vitamin E is supposed to be good for nail growth. So I soaked it in vitamin E for about 10 minutes. And then I washed that off, and then I put the polish on. The only thing is like it was dry, but it wasn't dry. It's OPI too. Isn't that supposed? It's like $12 for a bottle of nail polish. Isn't it supposed to be like the best nail polish? And not so much. And it came out like chalk. It was very strange. I did my toenails that color too the other day when I pampered my toenails. All right, enough about me. So, so someone thought that they were going to be able to control the situation with this puppet master. This person had ulterior motives, a hidden agenda. They wanted to backstab somebody. I guess technically that they didn't trust for some reason, but whoever they backstabbed trusted them, but shouldn't have trusted them. This person backstabbed this person and now is fixated on this person. They're obsessive about this person. This person ghosted the person they backstabbed, or the person that was backstabbed ghosted this puppet master. Or maybe they both think they ghosted each other. Like maybe they just walked away from each other. There was no like real, because it says ghosting, no closure. So maybe there was just no like really, no real ending, no real end conversation, no communication, and they just went their separate ways. I think whoever this person backstabbed is getting messages from God, from Spirit, universe, whatever you would like to call them. I think they were getting messages in the past when this happened, or I mean, if it's happening now, and they're getting messages now about this puppet master, that they should not trust them. They shouldn't trust them. If this person that was backstabbed has doubt, suspicion, yeah, like so I'm gonna say something, but I don't want people to take it the wrong way, because again, like I've been on my own healing journey. I talk about my own journey all the time. And I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. But I think whoever this person that was backstabbed is being told to look at it more as like a lesson, yes, but it's a tough lesson in love. It's a painful lesson in love. And to take that lesson, to transmute that love that this backstabber probably had for this puppet master, and instead put it into manifesting for change, for themselves, for humanity, for the world, and be hopeful again. Don't let whatever this puppet master did cloud your judgment, cloud your manifestations, obviously. But I was gonna say something else. Cloud your mental clarity. And don't let this situation with the puppet master hold you back via karma, okay? From all the good things that could possibly be coming in. I think God is really trying to And again, you could be the person that was backstabbed, or this could be someone you know. God really wants them to I don't want to say it like this, but like they want them to get over it and move on and use all of that knowledge that was acquired during this, what I'm assuming is a very painful lesson in love and trust, and just put it into beautiful things for themselves, and again for the world, for the collective, for humanity. And I agree. However, still going to say what I have to say. You do it in your own time. You guys know, like, I talk about my healing journey and how long it's taken, and the ex-best friend, and I talk about the ex-husband all the time, and I talk about my sexual assaults and my rapes, and I talk about the men I dated last year, and all that stuff. Anything that's negative that happens to you, you have every right to grieve. Every single right to grieve. As long as, sorry, I'm getting ready to cry. As long as at the end of the day, you turn that grief, that pain, into something magnificent, into something that can be utilized not just like by you, but by everyone. Because otherwise, what was the point? If you're just going to sit in your grief and cry about it, let it eat you alive, turn into a miserable soul, which nobody wants that for anybody, then what the fuck was the point of going through that? If you're just going to hold on to it and hold on to it and hold on to it. Whoever this person that was backstabbed, they have eternal love coming in. And okay. So this puppet master, it could have been a lover, it could have been a friend, it could have been a family member. It doesn't really matter. Because whatever this love is for this person that was backstabbed, that's coming in, it says destined. It's going to change this whole person's outlook, their perspective on life and love and unity. And it's going to be it's going to be, especially like to close friends and family, it's going to be remembered as one of those great loves. You know, like you watch movies and like Gone with the Wind, or I'm trying to think of movies with great loves, like Romeo and Juliet, you know, like where you just have these couples that it's like beyond chemistry. Like it's not chemistry. It's kismet. It's destiny. It's fate. Like it's two souls that were supposed to be one coming together. It's soulmates. It's twin flames. It's some type of divine counterpart connection. And when this happens for this person that is backstabbed, it might be shocking to some people, like this puppet master. It it might be shocking too, and I'm just gonna throw it out there. Whoever this couple is, the person that was backstabbed and the counterpart, it might be like an unlikely couple. Um, like I'm just gonna throw out a bunch of things. Like if it's someone that was never interested in the same sex, but now this backstabbed woman is with another woman, or this backstabbed man is with another man, or um, if this backstabbed woman never dated a black man or woman, now they're gonna get with a black man or woman. Like it's gonna be like, I don't consider it shocking. I mean, people fall in love with who they fall in love with. I think the fact that I'm bisexual doesn't really, like, I don't really get phased when people tell me, like, oh, I'm with this person or I'm with that person. Like, okay, whatever. Like, like to me, it doesn't matter because in my head, like, I fall in love with women and men, and, like, I've been with Asian people and white people and Indian people, like, it doesn't phase me. But some people might be like a little shocked, you know? Or if this backstab person is younger, like younger than the person they get with, or older than the person they get with, like there's something that might be a little shocking, like a little off there. But God doesn't. Hey, there's the kitty. This one's the flame point. Yesterday or the day before was the black one. Flame point, they kind of look like Siamese a little bit, but not quite. Um, Divine doesn't care. Like Divine is going to connect people based on their spirit, their soul. It's not based on their looks. So that, to God, that doesn't matter. That's not how I refer to him as he, that's not how he makes that choice or that decision. So two divine counterparts coming together, yeah, it could be shocking to some people because it might be like a completely mismatched pair. It could be anything. It could be like one short person and one really tall person. It could be one chubby person and one really skinny person, I mean, it literally could be anything. Like there's some type of difference there. And it could be that it's not just one, but both. Like if this is two women coming together, maybe neither one of them has ever been with a woman. I don't know. Like there's something that's going to be like shocking about it to like friends and family, and maybe even like the world. Like people might be like, you two are together? What? Like what? The thing is when it's right and you're in love, like who the fuck cares? Who cares what they look like or you look like or what? Like who cares? Okay. So that was scenario one. There is a second scenario, but you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe it's just entertaining. I don't know. So same setup. Like a puppet master is trying to control some type of situation. They have a hidden agenda, ulterior motives. They backstab someone. Okay. They're fixated on this person. They're obsessed with this person. These two people ghost each other, or one ghosts the other. It doesn't matter. It could be different for every situation. This person, this puppet master, is still obsessed with this person that they backstab. But whatever, they separate. They go their separate ways. They go to live their lives. Whoever this backstab person is that got shat on, that got treated like garbage, will receive some type of message from the divine, from God, angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, tree spirits, fairy spirits, ancestors, dearly departed loved ones. That this puppet master, who fucked them over in some type of way, found love with someone. Okay? Whoever this puppet master was, this control freak keeps going through my head too. Whoever this puppet master / control freak is, they manifested for change. They manifested for a relationship. They manifested for love. Okay. Now, this could come through spirit messages. This would be somewhat shocking, I'm assuming, to this person that was backstabbed, that got shat on by this person. Like, how come they get love? How come they get a relationship? How come they get a happily ever after? I'm just going to say a few things here. One, and trust me guys, like I've thought about the ex-best friend and where she is now, and if she's in a relationship, if she never wanted to get married, but maybe she's gotten married. I don't know. Long-term commitment. Maybe she's had kids. I don't know how that's possible. She hasn't had a period in 15 years, but maybe she's had kids, demon baby or something. I don't know. But it's not for me to like even give a shit about, honestly. If she got married and had kids and she's happy, fabulous. I mean, I would hope that would mean that she's healed herself and, she's working on herself because, again, she needs it. But fabulous. It's not for me to say, like, well, why does she get love? Who the second thing is, who's to say that this love that is sent towards this puppet master is all that great? Who's to say that this isn't a test for them, or it's not a test for the person that they get with? I don't know. All I know is that when the cards fell out, that was actually the first scenario that I saw in my mind, was basically like a karmic getting love, okay? Like receiving love, an offer of love. And someone that was hurt by the karmic being like, well, why the hell is that happening? Again, God works in their mysterious ways. Just because this backstab person was hurt by this puppet master and they went their separate ways, it doesn't mean the world stops for that puppet master. It doesn't mean that puppet master is not going out every day and hanging out with family and friends and dating or whatever. They're going to live their life, even karmically, like we should all recognize that. Even if this person is like the biggest piece of shit, they're still going to be out there living their life because they don't care, right? So they're going to live their life. Well, things are going to happen. If they fall in love and they get married, they fall in love and they get married. That is totally up to God on where he wants lessons to be dropped and, things to happen or not happen. Whether this is a karmic love and this person's going to get screwed over like they screwed the backstab person over, or this is actually a love. Maybe this is supposed to heal them. Maybe this is supposed to bring them out of that life cycle, put them on the wheel of change, Maybe. It's not for us to decide. But that was the first scenario I got. That's why I was laughing at the beginning, because I was like, "Oh God, they're not gonna like me. They're not gonna like me saying this." But I mean, it is what it is. Like, when the ex-best friend and I stopped talking in 2022, do you think that I think that her life stopped? No. Absolutely, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, like I hope she healed and, has gotten to live a, I guess, quote unquote, better life. That's what I would have wanted for her at this point. But I don't even know that. I mean, she could still be the same asshole she was, user, abuser, and rapist. I don't know why I said grapist. I always say rapist. That she always was, you know? But I don't care. She's not in my wheelhouse. She's not anywhere near me. I could care less. Like, we live two totally different lives. And again, it's not, if she found love and got married and had kids and, I mean, again, I would hope she would do that as a healed person, as a healing person, and not a karmic. I feel like when you do that as a karmic, you just become more karmic and more low vibrational. Or maybe it will drive her to heal. I don't know. Again, that's up to them. That's not up to me. Yeah, I had to give you the second scenario there because it was the first scenario that I actually saw. Yeah. It's kind of funny too because if you guys watch tarot, if you guys watch a multitude of readers, the last couple weeks, couple months, maybe, might even be longer. Like there's a situation, a story going around the collective that, like you're gonna get a message from the divine, and you're gonna find out, that somebody that hurt you and did you wrong is actually leading like a happy life and blah blah blah. And every time I hear that, I laugh. I'm not gonna lie, I laugh. But every time I hear that, I just think to myself, well, I hope they healed. I hope they're healing themselves. Because I don't think that would end great if they're not healing themselves. I think they would have to be healing themselves in some type of way in order for that to work. But again, like every time I hear that in like someone else's reading, I'm always just like, okay, whatever. Like, I can only control what's in my life. I can only control what I do or don't do. Like, anything that my ex-best friend does, it has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing to do with me anymore. Not since 2022. Yeah. And in these readings, these readers are always like, okay, now, like, don't get upset. Like, God says, like, you're going to be upset, but they want you to, like, take your time and mull it over and release it and let it go. And it's like, release and let what go? Like, okay, My ex-best friend sexually assaulted me twice in 2022. Stole a man from me that they tried to set me up with. And then basically wanted me to quit my job, move in with them, live with them, take care of them, be their sex slave, and also possibly pimp me out to others. That is the worst thing that is like one of the worst group of things that any human could do to another human being. And you think that I'm going to care whether that person got married or not and had kids? I don't care. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like like every time I hear that message and someone else is reading, like, okay, remain calm when you hear this. Remain calm. Like, they're not even a part of my world anymore. And I say this to him all the time. I'm like, are you sending these messages to me? Because you don't need to send me these messages. Like, I'm okay. I'm fine. Like, seriously. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if she got married, had kids. I mean, kind of the kids thing, yeah, just because like again, I don't know how she would have a kid, but I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked because after learning all the things that I learned those last few months that we were together and then after the fact, um it's just so competitive. Like just recognizing that this woman like thought we were competing for all the same stuff when like that like for me that was never the case ever at all. It's still just really sad to me, honestly. But you know, it was what it was, and for me it was a lesson, you know. And it's not even about a lesson about like, oh, you can't trust anybody anymore. No, it's a lesson about trusting yourself. You know, how many times did I get a little ping on my intuition that was telling me that a situation with her was fucked up and I needed to walk away and I didn't. It was a lesson about me listening to myself. It was about me. It really technically, she's the catalyst, right? Like she's the thing that drove me to heal and to change. That's it. Don't get me wrong, I will never ever like really think like I owe her anything. I don't think I owe her anything. Um I don't feel like I owe her anything, and I don't feel like she owes me anything either, other than to heal. Like that's what I would want most for her is to heal. And I don't know what is up with this cuz it very much just gives off like a karmic probably marrying another karmic, and like unless these two karmics heal, like twin flame kind of like they heal each other. I mean, is it going to work out? Probably not. Who knows? But again, maybe it's a lesson for them. It's not for anybody else to judge. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Um oh, that's what it is. Cuz what it gives off is like this puppet. I don't if you guys watch Friends, there's the episode where Monica gets engaged to Chandler, and um I guess Monica accuses Rachel of being jealous because her ex fat best friend gets engaged before she does or gets married before she does, whatever. Okay, Rachel was engaged to what's his name in the season or the series opener. The first episode of the series, she was engaged to whatever that guy's name was, the dentist guy. So like for I don't know, for the whole like I didn't really think like the whole jealousy thing was a thing until Monica voiced it out loud and said it. But it kind of gives off that vibe, like this puppet master, because they're obsessed and fixated with this person that they backstabbed. They could be doing things to be like, ha ha ha, like I did this before you, ha ha. I bought my first house before you. I bought my first car before you. I had my first kid before you. You know, I got my first Gucci purse before you. That it very much gives off that kind of energy, like that jealous, envious energy. Like I got to do it before you got to do it, which is just petty and ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, I had to say that because that was the last thing. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody is enjoying their New Year's, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.